In grade school, maybe age 11 or 12, I had these cheap jeans. I figured out that I could flex my belly and pop the button open, found this funny, and guy friends in class got a laugh too. One of them turns to a girl, "Hey girl, check out what OP can do." I flexed my belly and let out a huge fart while the button popped open. She turned away, my buddy laughed, and I never did this trick again. Walked through the brush of our tree line to get a football to prove it wasn't poison ivy. I did it. I got the football. It was poison ivy. Want a donut eating contest? In 10 minutes I ate about 17 donuts, and seconds before the time was up and I had all my thoughts set on having a hearty cleansing puke, a motherfucker who wasn't even taking part yelled that throwing up afterwards should disqualify you. Somebody counted that I took in a few days worth of calories. My appetite came back 2 days after. In 2001, my sister got me a Sony phone, a tiny little thing with a flip-down front. She worked in a phone shop and got discount. On the box, it said the phone was waterproof and there were tiny rubber seals in places. I believed them. At the pub where I worked, this aspect came up in conversation. Some guy said the phone couldn't be waterproof, and that showerproof was probably more accurate. Remembering the box, I argued the point, and dropped my phone into a pint of beer in an effort to prove it. I was wrong. Brutal but well-earned life lesson. A buddy bet I couldn't finish the spiciest chicken sandwich at this joint known for insanely spicy chicken in under 30 minutes. I knew I fucked up when they gave me gloves to eat the sandwich so the sauce couldn't touch my skin and made me sign a waiver. Won the bet, but really I lost in the end. Remained standing through as much taser as possible. My friend used up the battery on himself and said he was trying to get used to it. He said that eventually he would be able to remain standing. I said what the hell and tried. It's not easy fighting electroconvulsive action. We tasted ourselves and each other a bunch of times. I don't think we got better at resisting it. I say taser bit, I really mean stun gun, no prongs. Cliff diving, saw an old man do a front flip off a 40-foot cliff. I said if he can do it, so can I. I did the flip all right, followed by a belly flop that Zeus could hear. Knocked the air out of me, but luckily people were floating nearby to save my dumbass. Not me, but one of my former co-workers told us about the time he ate a tub of butter on a dare. He made it about halfway through and had to throw up. He said what came out was neon yellow. For the next month, the smell of butter made him gag, and when he perspired, he could still smell it. You'd think he had learned, but he attempted the butter tub challenge a second time. This time, he paced himself and actually finished the whole thing. He said the fuck up guy was eating it before having to catch a train. While he was waiting, his heart was racing and he felt so amped up, he did push-ups and jumping jacks at Penn Station. When I was around 12, I was neglecting to flush my piss. Too busy playing Armored Core. So my dear mother brings me into the bathroom, and tells me if I don't flush next time, she's going to dip my hands in the piss. I looked at her, made a hammer fist, smashed it in the toilet, covered myself in piss, only a little on her, thank God. I wasn't even a malicious child, just salivated at the opportunity to show I could withstand the punishment and was thus unafraid. I used to work at a shitty movie theater. As it gets to midnight, all the employees hang out behind the concessions counter and shoot the shit, eat the popcorn before we have to throw it out, etc. One of them dared someone to do a butter shot. But luck, the liquid butter for popcorn is way closer to straight oil. So an oil shot. I am always a slut for attention, so I said pass it to me, and I downed it without letting myself think about the consequences. It tasted like liquid plastic and I hated it, but everyone was howling and incredulous and I felt cool for a whole minute. Shat my brains out the next morning. Worth it. Edit, spelling. Edit 2, I wake up to an award. My first. What a thing to see on my day off. Thanks you awesome losers. I'd like to thank my impulsive nature and God and also Jesus and Edit 3, GOLD.
Hit!